the city arrives at these numbers through the amount of jobs that each of the locations are providing. And
that was one thing I was going to ask is, like, what type of jobs are going to be created as a result of this new store? And also, do you plan to hire from people around the store?
Definitely. Yeah. We kind of learned something about ourselves in going through this, and surveyed our team to see where everybody was coming from. And, it's hard to find people that are living downtown that can also work downtown, or people living around our flagship store. It's a lot of times people are having to, drive in from a different neighborhood. And in Oak Cliff, we think that it'll be really much easier for us to recruit the kind of talent that we need. That store will have about 30 employees, mixed between kitchen staff and front of house staff. And then our two downtown stores total have about 30 employees as well. So about 60 total coming from these three stores.
And, I live in Oak Cliff. I live very close to where this store is going to be. And I've had a chance to visit the store downtown. And I just think, again, you guys have never been in a freestanding location like this. Right. And the options and opportunities you have to really ingrain yourselves in the neighborhood is great, because that's what you've done in all the stores you've been in before.
Yeah. It's going to, in our shopping center and downtown stores, we're always kind of struggling to spill out onto the street, which we like to do, because we're trying to make neighborhoods better and intersections better and more walkable and more fun. And so we do, outdoor cookouts. Cullen and I man the grill every other week and do hamburgers and hot dogs. And we kind of have to fight for that space, where in Oak Cliff and Bishop Arts, we've got patio space and parking spaces where it's going to be really easy for us to do kind of our farmers markets and our cookouts and our events. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
You had a couple of people already who are ready for the hot dogs and hamburgers.
They're delicious.
Get going.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah. So, Zach, last thing I want to make sure people know that you all are going to be taking questions for people who may have questions at a community meeting that's going to be held at the Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce on Thursday, December 19th. That's going to be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. So folks who have questions about what you guys are planning to do at the store and what offerings are going to be there, as well as, I know you guys have a book at your checkout where people can even leave comments. It's kind of like you're bringing that to the people.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little old school. We're not we don't have a big back office that is buying truckloads of stuff and that we need to go sell. We just kind of view each store on a case by case basis. It's a little bit old school with the request books. And, when we open a store, we stock it with what we think that neighborhood's going to want, and we'll get it mostly right, but not all the way right. And so this community meeting will be a way for us to get a little preview into what the requests are and what the neighborhood's needing. That way we can kind of open the doors with our best effort and kind of most informed inventory. And then we just have to continue to tweak always and forever. Food and fashion, there's trends in them. Things change. Different dietary, practices come into play, and new products come about. New local vendors pop up that have, some amazing new craft that we want to carry. And so we just continue to kind of tweak and tweak and tweak, and that's part of the fun of it, really. It keeps it from getting stale. There's always something kind of new and exciting that we can bring in.
Zach, can you tell us about some of the local vendors that you use here in Dallas?
Sure. That's one of the most fun things about the job, is getting to really know these people that are making the stuff right here and kind of seeing their small business grow. We have about 100 distributors that we buy things from. That's across all of our departments, and about 50 of those are local. And it's, some of the kind of best ofs or favorites of Dallas. In Oak Cliff, we've long carried, since they opened in Oak Cliff, Azucar ice cream, Joy macaroons, Dude Sweet Chocolate, 5 Mile, Oak Cliff Coffee Roasters. And then really we're, kind of buying from all parts of the city. lot of farmers market tenants like Stock and Bondi. Ain't No More Butter Cakes are really popular.
I was going to say that if you hadn't said that. I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah, Sean's favorite. Cake Bar out of West Dallas and Trinity Grove.
My favorite.
Empire Baking Company. A lot of people are familiar with them. And then we have a lot of brands too that started with us 4 years ago, and now they're nationally popular brands that are have grown their businesses to be much bigger than we are, and it's really cool to see a couple or a family kind of have an idea, and we believe in it. And sometimes it's like, well, we really like that, but can you work on the packaging a little bit, whether it's design so that it's appealing on the shelf, or just you need to have SKU numbers and nutritional information and that sort of stuff, and then see what they do with it to run and be picked up by some of the big boys of Whole Foods and H-E-B, and so that's really kind of an exciting thing. And then even outside of our local vendors, even our big distributors are all over the city. So we do get 18-wheelers that are coming from the industrial district, and they're bringing in, Fritos and Dr. Peppers and all those sorts of things that we carry, but it's still local jobs. Those guys working in that warehouse and driving those trucks and girls. So in a way, we can't go into every neighborhood in Dallas. Hopefully someday, but we still feel like we're kind of collecting from all portions of Dallas to be able to kind of bring that as a business to the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's really cool. So if our listeners wanted to find y'all online, what web address and social handles could they find you at?
Sure. Our website is royalbluegrocery.com. And then Instagram, we're pretty engaged on. That's Royal Blue Grocery Big D. And then that links up with our Facebook page, which has the same handle.
Cool.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to meet Zac and his wife Emily and their partner Cullen, you can do so at the Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce on Thursday, December 19th at 6 p.m. For any questions, you can call 214-923-5013. Zac, thanks for taking some time. This is great.
Thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.
This is Deconstructing Dallas. Sean Williams, Ryan Trimble. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back, Deconstructing Dallas. Ryan Trimble, Sean Williams. Sean, good times. Loved visiting with Zac about Royal Blue. Man, I have so many great memories of that store on Congress Avenue in Austin. So
yeah, man, very informative. And I got to go down and get another one of those cakes. Ain't No More Butter Cakes is just good stuff. So,
there you go. Now I know what to get you for Christmas, Sean.
Yeah, put one under the tree either way.
Yeah.
Man, we got a couple of more guests lined up already to try to get in before the end of the year. We got Taylor Toynes from 4 Oak Cliff and Keith Vinson from the YMCA.
Yeah, Taylor's doing really big things with 4 Oak Cliff. They've been just getting after it this past few months, and so it will be exciting to visit with him and hear about his vision for Oak Cliff, 4 Oak Cliff.
For his vision for Oak Cliff.
Yeah,
I see.
Nice.
See what you did there.
Nice.
And Keith in the YMCA, another client of ours. It's really cool when we do get to talk to our clients. I mean, that is not exactly why we set this up, but it is a nice offshoot of this program.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of our clients are doing big things in Dallas. So
big things popping. All right, that is Deconstructing Dallas. Sean Williams, Ryan Trimble. As usual, we want to thank the owners of Allen Media, Mary Woodleaf, and Jennifer Pascal. Thanks to all of our colleagues here. Thanks to you, every one of you who listen to this podcast. Please go wherever you can leave a comment, wherever you can like this podcast, give us 5 stars, leave us a review on any of your podcasting platforms where you find us, and make sure to share this with your friends. So until we meet again, this is Sean Williams, Ryan Trimble. Adios.